Hey y'all, it's T and welcome back to my channel where I share all things home related and lifestyle. So I have several things that I want to get done today. The first thing I want to get done is this cleaning cart. So come on, let's get started. So if you guys have been here for a little while, you remember when I did this cart when I had my last baby. This was the cart that we kept downstairs, that we kept like extra baby items, diapers, all the things. And it has just been sitting in a corner in the guest bedroom unused. So what I'm going to do is repurpose this to make a cleaning cart. So that way I don't have to come in the bathroom all the way into this bathroom to grab cleaning products from here. They will be on this cart and stored in the closet in the living room, which is pretty much halfway to where I'll be using the products. I'll mostly be using these things in the kitchen, the living room, and the half bathroom out there. I hardly ever come into this bathroom to clean because we don't have guests that often. So let's go ahead and get this cart together, y'all. I'm excited. So typically when I go and do my cleaning downstairs, I usually have to make a couple trips to this bathroom to get what I need. And I have a couple handfuls full of items that I usually use. And you see that bleach foamer that's sitting right there on the counter. I have bleached several shirts just from me holding it and it pressing up against my shirt when I'm carrying it out into the hallway by that half bathroom to get it clean. So now that I'm going to have all of these items on this cart, I don't have to do that anymore. Another thing that you can do, some people usually have like cleaning caddies. You can pick those up from like Dollar General or Walmart, and then they'll have like a couple of their items in there. Because I already had this cart, I didn't want to get rid of it. I decided to make use of this cart. Now this cart I bought from, I think I got it from Michael's. It was on sale when I bought it, but I've seen these at Walmart, Target, and other various stores as well. But I definitely love the way that this turned out. So for the top of this cart, I will be using this clear acrylic organizing bin. I think I purchased that from TJ Maxx. Came in like a set of 2 and 3. I always try to keep those on hand because you just never know what you need to organize. So I'm going to fill it with these microfiber cloths. You saw me use these upstairs in the laundry room. I just took that pack that I had and cut it in half, put half up there, and then I'm going to put the other half down here. And these thicker ones, they have really been working good on my glass. I love them, so I'm going to continue to use those on the glass. And then the more pastel color ones, like these yellow ones that you see me holding here, these will be cleaning cloths that I'll just be using just for the normal areas that I clean downstairs. Now this smaller acrylic container that I have, you see it has that label snacks on it. This used to be in the pantry, so I'm just going to repurpose that. And what I'm going to use that for is the refills from my Swiffer 360 duster. I'm also going to put in some scented oil refills and the refills for my Swiffer mop as well. So here is how the cart came out. On the bottom, I have the soap refills, my Pine Sol, my Lysol, and my Clorox wipes. And I also have some Mr. Clean multi-purpose cleaner in the back. On the second shelf, I have various different multi-purpose cleaners like my Dawn Power Wash, my Method Cleaner, Clorox Cleaner, some air sanitizer is also on there, and toilet bowl cleaner as well. On the top, I have my 2 different microfiber cloths, some gloves, and then also the refills for my Swiffer duster, my Swiffer mop, and then the scented oil plugs. And then this is the handle for my Swiffer 360 duster when I am not using my long handle duster. Y'all, I love this. And this is where everything will be stored conveniently in this closet. All right, y'all. So now I am moving on to the pantry. Now what I want to do is to sweep and mop the floors. After I pull all of these baskets out, I'm also going to get my husband to put these wheels on them to make them just a little bit more easier to pull in and out so I can see what we have and things like that. I know you can kind of see it just from kind of like standing over it, but I've been wanting wheels on these baskets for the longest just to fully get them up off of the floor. So that's what we're going to do. And then I'm going to come back in here and restock and clean the floors. All right, y'all. So this is one of the baskets already with the wheels on it. Already filled up, rolls pretty good. You got the wheels from Harbor Freight?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is another one already attached. And so what he is using are these zip ties. Where these come from?
I got them from Amazon years ago, and I just never used them. It was just in a drawer.
Okay. Got these from Amazon.
Like that. And this little ball goes on it. And zip. And pull it together. I just stick them in through there. You can see them in there.
So you just push it through and then slide that little black piece on?
Right.
Okay. Easy enough.
Then I guess if you want, just trim the piece off. But it ain't gonna hurt nothing just to leave it.
Right.
And then it's on the bottom.
And it's on there pretty good.
They're good enough, I mean, for the purpose.
Yeah.
Just in case you need to repurpose it.
Yeah, we can always take it off if we need to or whatever. And we're using this, the little stitching in the basket, as a guide.
So it's basically 2 inches. 2 inches up and 2 inches over.
Okay.
And
And if you are new here, I got these baskets from Target when we did the pantry. What was it about?
2022, I believe.
Yeah. Wow. Almost 4 years now. Goodness. The pantry video on my channel is our most popular video. If you've never seen it, I will link it down in the description box. That video just reached 2 million views. What was it, about a month ago?
Yeah.
Something like that. It just reached 2 million views. So I'll link it if you're new and if you haven't seen the video before. So I feel like I have not talked to you guys in forever. Oh my goodness. So coming up this week, it is the first full week of summer break for us. I had to work on last Tuesday. That was the last day for me, but the kids were out the Friday before. So what have you guys been up to? Like, what are your plans for summer break or summer in general if you have to still work throughout the summer? Like, what are you doing for this summer? We do not have any plans as of yet, but we are working on something to do. I have several projects, of course, that I want to get done around the house this summer while I am off. So I just want to make the best of my time. The biggest thing that I really want to lock down on is getting everything in its own place. That is just going to save me so much time, y'all. It's going to take all of the stress away. I know you guys have heard me say that before, but I am so serious. Like, the time that I spend just looking for stuff or, figuring out where I put stuff is just mind-boggling, and I'm so sick of that. So I am working on getting systems locked down. Every cabinet, every drawer, every closet will be touched. So that is what I am really focusing on. And then, you know, having the pantry, everything in its place is like really big in our household, because you just know where everything is. You can keep up with the expiration dates, you can keep up with the stock of the items that you have, know what you're low on, go right directly to it, so you can know what you need when you go to the store. So I just love that. So my goal is to really, really, really stay on top of keeping this pantry in order like I have it right now. It got a little out of hand, just a little bit, while I was working and busy and everything, but it's back on track now. So that is off of my list. Next up on my list, I think that I want to work on finishing up the kitchen. I want to get rid of the rest of the glam items in the kitchen, because glam is just not my style anymore, as I have already told you guys. So that is on my list, and you already know that my closet is on my list as well. So we are still trying to figure out the closet situation. The dimensions of my closet, as I have already mentioned, is kind of weird. Not really weird, but it's kind of off, I should say, in comparison to the items that I want to get from IKEA. So we are working on that to come up with a solution, but I know that we are going to come up with one. And of course, when we do, that video will be coming your way.
Blinking, you were beautiful, just like a flower. I could walk with you for 1,000,000 miles and my feet would not get tired. Where you go, I'll go, winter or summer. I don't care the seasons change, 'cause darling, I'll stay right here with you.
So I'm about to tackle this cabinet in the kitchen. It has gotten out of hand. Ever since I did the laundry room, I took the little drawer, the acrylic drawers out of there to put up there last minute. So I ordered some new ones. So here they are. I haven't opened them yet, but these are going to go under here. But under this cabinet, y'all, it's not terrible. It looks a little bit more disheveled because the drawers are not there and everything. I just kind of threw it in a bowl and just threw it under there. But yeah, we need a little bit of order under here. So we are about to get that done. It shouldn't take me long though. I'm going to go ahead and pull everything out and get it nice and organized. So while I'm doing this, I just want to talk about organizing under a kitchen sink or under a bathroom sink as well. Either one can be really challenging, like the kitchen especially, because mine, for example, I have the garbage disposal plus the plumbing, so it takes up a lot of the room under there. So you have to be kind of strategic with the items that you find to organize your cleaning products and things like that. So what I am going to use, aside from the items that I bought from Amazon, or the containers that I had down here previously, which I've purchased from either Burlington, TJ Maxx, Ross, one of those discount stores. Y'all know I love my discount stores. So check your stores and just kind of play with the items to see what fits. in your space. So another way that you can organize under your sink is to use command hooks, and you can adhere them to the actual door and then hang items on them, or you can have like little small shelving units. I've seen people do that as well, where they have them attached to their door and then they'll organize their items that way. So you can kind of look around online, Pinterest especially, to get ideas to give you a little bit more insight of which direction you should go. Another option I did want to mention that I saw recently, someone used like the little command hooks, and then they use the baskets, like the little narrow baskets that you can get from Dollar Tree that you can put like in a desk drawer or something like that. They use that on their doors to organize their items. That is a very inexpensive way that you can go to organize your items under your sink.
I'll stay right here with you. Every night and every day. 'Cause darling, there's nothing in this world I'd rather do. Never been this close to heaven. Never felt something just like this. Ecstasy. Never been this close to heaven. I don't know if this is real or fantasy, or somewhere in between, or somewhere in between. Oh yeah. Oh my God, what a time to be in love. Oh my God, if forever is not enough. Oh my God, what a time to be in love. Oh my, oh my, oh my God. Never been this close to heaven.
So that brings us to the end of this week's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I also hope that you gain some ideas of ways that you can get some things organized in your home. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this week's video, and I will talk to you all in my next one.